And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. This is pulled into right. Mateo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfield.
Standing in now, Rob Morrow. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Chris Montalvo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick.
Into the box, Chris Montalvo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging? Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
As a look, now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pereira is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So the...
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
And now here is Cole McLaren. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and
I got a
ruled a
ball, 1
strike.
strike. Count
Like the
2-1.
fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got
That's
knocked
ball
around
3.
pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Gerald Wilkerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1 strike.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
And he is into second with a 2-out double. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double. Come on the show Sunday. Next to stand in is Miguel Pinheiro. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Miguel.
Hey, you doing better up there. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 4, take the base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Ames, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Chad Setio. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The pitch.
1-0.
2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Rob Morrow, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, cut hole.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Into the box now, Chris Montalvo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A line shot to third base. At the plate now is Zach Short. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Cole McLaren is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sea Wolves lead it 5-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cole Peterson.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down. So now into the box is Gerald Wilkerson. He doubled his last time up. In there, 0-1. Wilkerson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Josh Lester. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Nick Ames stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0, here it is.
3-0.
Chad Setio is on deck. Lester stands at first with 1 out. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off. Next to hit, Chris Montalvo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nicholas Ferreira. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back.
3.
Striding in is Zach Short. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Zach.
0-1 the count.
3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Peterson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Wilkerman Garcia. Now the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kellen Degnan. He flew out in his last debut.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1.
So here is Mandy Alvarez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Next to dig in, Anthony Volpe. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, strike 1. Josh Lester, 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now the first pitch.
Josh Lester.
1-0.
Stepping up is Chad Setio. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Chad.
From the stretch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Seawolves put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Alex Faedo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Babe was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Bo Burrows.
Everyone is involved. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution. Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and certified eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful. It's so insightful. It's so frightful.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Somerset Patriots.
Luis Gill will be on the mound. Next, it'll be Raul Batista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1 ball and no strikes. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in decent form as despite.
I heard there's a shaman out in the desert. I'm getting really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, the hot tub is really chill.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo.
Despite the loss last time out. Ready now is Wilkerman Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the
Now at the plate, here is Elliot Ramos. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marco Luciano trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Up next, Babe, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. He's a hot name as a two-way prospect, a real rarity in the minor leagues. Were there any players you guys came up with who could have done this?
Actually, there was one guy that came to mind. I played with the left-handed pitcher.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. Richmond leads this one. And stepping in, Jacob Gonzalez. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jacob Gonzalez.
The 2-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Babe. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan. Into the box, Wilkerman Garcia. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. So next to bat will be Jacob Gonzalez. He bounced out last time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe McCarthy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. 1 error, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Trenton leads this. Digging in next, Raul Batista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in is Babe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all this? That'll bring up Elliot Ramos. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Now to the plate, here is Jacob Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Next, it'll be Oliver Minoso. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So they let him off the hook. Now here's the first offering. Joe McCarthy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball.
your attention, please.
Next up, Jacob Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on the way.
At the ball.
Now to the plate, Raul Batista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Malone is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate is Mandy Alvarez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hey, come on, big dog. First delivery to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Next up is Babe. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He takes something off there and hit him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounded his own.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this.
The batter, the shortstop, Marco Luciano.
Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting.
Next to hit is Oliver Minoso, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Next, here is Joe McCarthy, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Joe McCarthy.
Come on now, guys. Start to hold.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
I always remember John Smoltz.
Your attention, please.
So next to hit is Jacob Hayward. A potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit.
West of the eastern coast,
This evening.
carving the wind and dawn of your eyes, dust off your spine when you say yes. You make me trust I will never keep you from an open door. I know, you know. That's how much I feel in everything you are. You know, I know. That's the day when we sat on the stone, watching the fish run under our feet in the flow, and dove from the rocks, scraping my knees and toe, and love with me rode slow from the sea, and you were waiting for me, waiting for me, waiting for me, waiting for me. You were waiting for me. It's just how much when you say you don't know just how much. You make me trust I will never keep you from an open door. I know, you know.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball. Brody Kerner, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one.
4-4, take the base.
So the next to bat will be Raul Batista.
The catcher.
What out now? Roll.
Batista.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground.
I know.
Down towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, he beat it, he beat it. 3.
Now into the box, Pedro Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Patriots, the right fielder.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Babe.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Batista. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch.
Stepping in once again is Joe McCarthy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Zahner, and they could use a spark from him here.
The left fielder.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. batter will be Jalen Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs. Stepping in next, Peter Maris.
Now batting, second baseman, Peter.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. So now to the plate, Jacob Hayward. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home. Oh, baby, square it up. Now it'll be Babe struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Squirrels lead it 4-0. Digging in will be Jacob Gonzalez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. And now in the box, Henry Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Leads this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Wilkerman Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there.
So now here is Raul Batista, grounded out in his last at-bat. McCarthy aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. And now here is Mandy Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start.
Now to bat, Anthony Volpe. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. At the plate now is Babe. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Behind 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of... Next to stand in is Babe. Here's the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming.
Night.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free.
Guys, I told you. I know you're all revved up. I told you that this was going to happen. You put a two-way player in Double-A baseball, and all of a sudden, he starts to struggle, and now we don't know what we're going to do. We're going to try to make him a pitcher. We're going to sit there and see if we can make him an offensive player and a hitter, or he's still...
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alexander Vizcaíno, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 again.
Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. Take out.
Now into the box is Jacob Gonzalez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Max Burt trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1-0. Striding in is Babe. He's hitless in the first two games of the series. 0 for 8. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Maris has a play, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Oh, Biggin.
Next to hit, Babe. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swing. Next to dig in, Oliver Minoso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. And now, Jacob Gonzalez. He doubled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping up is Babe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
Next, it'll be Raul Batista. The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now is Elliot Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 offering. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1. So here is Anthony Volpe. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know,
all set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Peter Maris. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Jacob Gonzalez. He bounced out last time up. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a hard liner towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 4-3. And stepping in, Babe struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Richmond led this game from the 3rd inning on. Second.
Get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me. I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps. I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with brother Jules ain't the shit but camps on my trip. Turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. Hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Please welcome your Flying Squirrel.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilkerman Garcia. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ballgame last.